Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who may or may not already know, my name is Alex, aka Yellowberry.
Go ahead, I don't bite.
And for those of you who do not know, today is September 2nd, which is technically, like, to me, the last day of summer. It is Labor Day, although this video may not come out on Labor Day. But if it's the last day of summer, that means it is the last day of having a hot girl summer. I know I did not fulfill my hot girl requirements this summer because I was in a relationship. Well, I am in a relationship, but, you know, I'm still a hot girl at heart. I still do what I want. I still, you know, reach my goals. Because being a hot girl is not only about, you know, getting guys and doing whatever you want with them. It's just basically about being the baddest bitch that you can be, you know? So I will never stop being a hot girl, okay? I will always be a hot girl at heart. But now that the hot girl summer is coming to an end, we are winding down. We are trying to find us some men or some girlfriends because, you know, it's a hot boy summer too. And we need to get into the conversation of in-laws. Get into some healthy relationships. And with getting into a healthy relationship comes, you know, getting in good with your in-laws. So I posed a question on Instagram. For those of you who do not follow me, I will have my Instagram down below in the description box. But it is at YELLOOBERRY. Follow me, okay? I'm asking, is it important for your in-laws to like you? If so, why? I'm gonna just start it off. I think it is very important for your in-laws to like you. But then again, like I always say with everything in life, everything is circumstantial. I do believe that it's important for your in-laws to like you just because of the simple fact that, you know, if this is somebody you're taking seriously, you want to have a family with them, it's gonna be hard when you want somebody to watch little JJ and, you know, grandpa don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be hard even at like Thanksgiving dinner when you wanna integrate both families, but like can't stand your mother-in-law and she really cannot stand you. Or you might have those stubborn in-laws that will not come around because they're like, you know, I did not bless this relationship, or I did not feel like I gave you the goal to be with this man or this woman, and you want to be with her, that's you. I don't want to be around her or him. So it does become a little tedious sometimes. I did used to have the mindset feeling like, you know, I don't care if the parents don't like me. I'm not dealing with the parents, I'm dealing with the son. But it's like, yeah, but the son comes from a family and vice versa. I come from a family, so I would like for the guy I'm dealing with to care that my parents, you know, like him or don't like him. Then again, as I said, it's circumstantial. I will never go out of my way to like kiss butt, especially if I feel like I'm not in the wrong. Because there are sometimes, you know, guys who are mama's boys and their mother will never like you just because you're dating her son. I'm not competing with that. I'm not losing hair over that. I'm not losing sleep over that. Listen, your issues are your issues, and that's it. Of course, I will always be respectful. I will never feel like F you, F your mom, and you know, I would never do any of that. But as far as like trying to suck up to her and kiss that would not be me. But if I did rub a family member the wrong way or something like that, I am definitely very open to apologizing if I see it fit. I am definitely open to have a conversation. I definitely believe in like second chances and things of that nature, but of course both parties have to want it. As I stated before, I personally cannot see myself as the girlfriend who's going to like go above and beyond to impress anyone, because I'm a very likable person. So if you don't like me, that says a lot about you than it does me, okay? Okay. After I posted my question on Instagram, I got a lot of great responses. One person said, yes, you don't want any issues later on in your own household. As I stated before, I totally agree with that. I don't want me to be in a situation where I'm having a kid for this person and I don't trust my kid being alone at their house. Why? Because I don't have a relationship with my in-laws, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like if anything happened to my kid, I can't even call them to see, you know, or hear their point of view or what happened. Granted, the father can have that conversation, but at the same time, I'm the mother. I want to be able to call Mrs. Such and Such and say, hey, what happened to Billy? I keep changing my child's name, but you get the point, right? Someone else said, yes, because they will make your relationship hell if they are petty. Oh my gosh. I have witnessed so many petty in-law situations. Granted, a lot of them I've seen in movies. So I definitely know I do not want to be a part of that kind of situation because, as I said, going back to my example of the mama's boy, mothers and their sons can become very, very petty and particular when they want to be about things they don't need to be petty or particular about. And I just come from a family of love. I don't want to have to deal with that coming from somebody else's family. It's just, It's just 10 much. Someone else said yes because it would help avoid future tension. Going back to my example about Thanksgiving, Christmas dinners, birthday parties, weddings. Could you imagine if the guy you're about to marry or the woman you're about to marry, their parents do not like you and they're sitting in the front row of the wedding like, or if they're petty, they won't even come. Comment down below and let me know if that will bother you, if your in-laws like you or don't like you. Would you invite them to the wedding? Let's hear the tea on that. Please comment down below. Someone else put a little twist on it. They said, I mean, not necessarily, but at least have a mutual understanding, because at the end of the day, family comes first. So that goes back to being respectful. I totally am a firm believer in, I don't have to like you, but I will respect you. And you don't have to like me, but you will damn sure respect me. If I didn't get in good with my in-laws, as I said, I would never be walking around sticking my middle finger up every time, you know, the mother comes around. I'm just like, no. It's a respect thing. I will still say hello. I will still say good evening. I will still, you know, I ain't gonna reach in for a hug, but you know, there's still gonna be there's gonna be a cross in the line, a cross in the ground, whatever, and I will still be respectful, hoping that they'll also receive that respect, and that they'll also give it back to me. And another thing is that I'm trying to learn is that you cannot let people take you out of character. So if you ever feel that, you know, you don't want to be nice because you feel like they won't be nice to you, that is not for you to worry about. What you're supposed to worry about is the fact that you are going into a situation knowing and being your best self. And it doesn't matter how that person I mean, it does matter how they reciprocate it, because hopefully they're reciprocating it well. But you know that deep down inside, your intentions were not to be malicious or hurt the other person. Then their reactions are their own. You cannot control that. Only person you have control over is yourself, and that is the only thing that you should want to have control over. Don't make yourself go crazy trying to control other people's actions and reactions. Somebody else said yes, because then you can be comfortable with them, which I feel can help long term. Definitely agree with that. This girl wrote a lot. She said, very important. You can move like you don't care, but where's that going to put you? Your partner's family can make his or her life miserable by simply being negative about you. Imagine being isolated from your partner's family. Total awkwardness when you have to attend the same event. But really, it's your partner's place to put a stop to that. I could not, oh my gosh, I cannot agree with that anymore. I'm going to go back to her point where she said basically having to attend the same event. There goes the part where I'm talking about being respectful, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be sticking your middle finger up at the mother's barbecue thinking you're never going to see her again, and then you end up at the cousin's baby shower that you're cool with, and now everybody grilling you because they heard that you sticking your middle finger up, you know what I'm saying? So always stand 10 toes down and make sure that you are respectful, because you really just never know with anybody, not even just in-laws, just anybody in general. You never know when you're going to run into that person again. And you know, sometimes you don't want that static at this new place, because before it was like, you know, I didn't give a fuck then, but now it's like, now it's awkward, you know. But it is also important for the person that you're dealing with to make sure that there's a mutual respect, especially if you are not being disrespectful to their family. The guy or the girl you with should always protect you from their family, especially if you two are in a healthy relationship. Just to lighten up this conversation, somebody gonna say, F them, this P gonna pop regardless. If you could fill in the blanks, thank you. Moving on, somebody actually gave a little story. They said, yes, my sister's going through a divorce and her in-laws didn't like her. Soon as things got rocky, they seized on that moment and put things in her husband's head. That, I'm so sorry to hear. That is ridiculous. Like, I couldn't imagine. And that's another thing with me feeling like I cannot, if my in-laws didn't like me, I just feel like I cannot kiss up for things like this. Because I come from a family that minds their business. Unless my guy is beating me, which has never happened, but unless my guy is beating me, it's a very toxic situation. My mother is like, I'm a child to my mother. She doesn't care, you know? She's not going to sit there gossiping about my guy and, where's she going now? Look at him. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, to even hear that somebody's getting a divorce and the in-laws are like becoming a part of it is exactly why I just cannot kiss butt. Like, I just cannot. It's like either you're going to like me or you're not. But either way, you should respect me and you should allow your child and I to be together and let it be that. Now, in the event that something arises and it includes them, then by all means. But you know, am I bugging? Please let me know in the comments below if I'm bugging, because I just, then again, everything is circumstantial. I don't know the situation. The girl could have been wilding. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. So I have a confused friend that said yes, actually no, matter of fact, I don't know. So hopefully at the end of this video, she'll pick a side. I have someone that says yes because they want the best for me. Another person said nope, as long as their daughter love me, we good. We already got into some answers that kind of answers that. Yes, if the person loves you, they want to be with you, but there's going to become a time when the family's going to cross, and it matters. Someone else said yes, it's an integral part of being a part of a woman's life, being a part of her family as well, and I cannot agree more. Someone else said, before my relationship, I would say yes, but some people are just miserable and will find a reason to not like you. Then I mentioned that. To a certain extent, if they don't like me, it's going to be hard for us to move how we want to move. If I'm not welcome into the family, then we can never be a family. I so totally agree with this. Like, I so totally agree with it. I know how to move in dysfunction, okay? Let me be the one to tell you, I know how to move in dysfunction. If you don't like me, I don't care. I'm going to move how I move. But at the end of the day, I just believe in love. Like, I just want, when there's a family function going on, we all drinking and just partying and eating and having a good time. I don't want to deal with, like, that nigga mother here. So I really feel like that. I don't want to feel like I'm at a family function and it feels divided. Like, there is a large elephant in the room, you know? So pretty much a very important, valid point that I brought up in the beginning of the video. Some people are not going to like you just because they're not going to like you. Like, they just already have in their mind that they're not going to like you. Whether it's that they're a mama's boy, a daddy's girl, and he don't want nobody digging out his daughter, or a jealous sister, or the brother low-key wants you, but now you with his brother, so you know, now he's trying to throw shade. People are going to have their own agendas, but the most important thing to me is to make sure that you stand 10 toes down and that you are respectful no matter the situation, because when things hit the fan, you don't want to be the one that's wrong as well. So again, for any of you guys who have anything to say on this topic, please comment down below. If you have a nice little story time to tell me about, you know, you not getting in good with your in-laws, or you getting in good with your in-laws, please comment down in the comment section below and let me know. But that is it. That is all I have for this little segment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.